to Music in the Making.
That's illegal.
I want to be with you everywhere. A Halloween party. Oh, that's fun. Let's talk about work.
That's not what I said.
Well, and I like Stanridge, so it's like I kind of.
Oh, you guys are friends?
Yeah,
You guys
I talked
are
to. Yeah, we talked
to him last week.
a whole 5 minutes at Midwest last year.
We are 3 high school and junior high music teachers from West Central Illinois.
And someone had to go to the bathroom during intermission and missed it. And that someone is me.
Each week we will talk about our experiences in the classroom, community, and personal lives too. Please welcome your hosts, Lisa Hallen.
We say move all this stuff down there, and then it gets moved, and I'm like, oh my gosh, why have we moved that from there to there to there? Stop recording.
Art Martinez.
Happy Friday if it's on a Friday or Saturday or Sunday, or if you're Lisa, it's a week later.
And Kevin Ferry.
I don't know what you're talking about.
During class.
Oh, Kat's not feeling well again.
Okay. Quick podcast.
Yes.
Welcome back to Music in the Making.
Yeah. Oh, lucky for you, we've been recording this
I know.
for a while.
I mean, I saw it.
Oh,
You're going
you
to
saw
confuse
it.
the listeners.
Wow.
You're like, but Lisa dropped that.
Lisa dropped what?
That you were blind, and then you blew me crap for like 2 days. And then you were like, I was wrong. I mentioned it earlier.
Lisa dropped a B-bomb on air.
She did. She calls me blind all the time. What our listeners don't know is she's very verbally abusive to me. And I have trauma because of it. I'm sorry, Miss Hallen is very abusive to me. We have students on the podcast again today. Miss Hallen. Miss Hallen.
Yes.
Was it March, April, May, June? Oh, 4 months. Hey, we're back.
Anyway, welcome back to another episode of Music in the Making. We are
I
back.
already said that.
Yeah, but like you said it, and then we kind of had a weird conversation just a second ago where we were talking about how blind you are, and then Lisa definitely like roasted you last time, but it's okay. We're past that now.
Drew and Rowan are here like, Mom and Dad are fighting.
Who's my
And
who's dad?
Uncle
There's-
Artie.
I was gonna say there's 3 of us. Yes, thank you. Anyway, but we figured we had a shorter podcast last time, and we were just getting into the conversation with Rowan and Drew about IMEC stuff, so we wanted to have them come back one more time and share any of the additional thoughts and any additional questions that we had for them about the experience, because really there's just a lot happening those few days for them as performers at Allstate. Also, Drew, it's like as soon as we wrapped and like I went to like my car, I get an email in all caps saying, "Oh my gosh, I forgot to like tell you like this one important thing. Can we please be on the podcast next week?" And I said, "Absolutely." So,
I wanted to be nice, but I didn't get the chance.
I voted no, but I got outvoted.
you got outvoted.
Yeah, I said no, but Miss Hallen and Mr. Martinez said, yeah, they need to be on.
I would ask you what your topic was today, but I feel like we didn't have one, so this works. I'm glad we wanted
I
to
would
have
have
that.
come up with a great one.
Why choir is great.
I
We've
mean,
already had that one already,
Yeah.
but anyway, so
Could never have enough White Choir's great episodes.
absolutely.
That was a good episode.
I was able to share at the tail end of last episode Rowan's amazing solo, so that was really fun. We also shared both videos of the performance on our Facebook and Instagram. So if you have not caught the performances, it was just phenomenal. And again, Allstate is a place where these are the top student musicians in the state. And to be honest, like, yes, honors is great and Allstate is great, but anyone who was invited to this event, like, they are the top in the state. So like it's like we're very thankful that they were both in honors, which is the top group of the two. So that puts you in the even higher echelon of everybody else. But to all the students that do participate, it's an honor to be even considered. So, Miss Hallen.
I have breaking news. So after the episode last week, I went and made a reel of Rowan's solo on our Facebook page, and I got the notification this morning that we've reached 500 views on that reel. Yeah.
True story. Way to go, Rowan. So anyway, all right. Well, Drew, what was this thing that you wanted to just go on about?
It's very random.
Okay.
I'll get to the other one later.
Okay.
But I wanted to mention that I've been going. Well, no, I can't say that because Mr. Ferry's actually can't see. But I lost my glasses and I didn't get them back. So I've been going like without contacts and stuff. But then I did wear contacts. So I just don't have glasses right now.
So that's the first thing.
Right now, currently? Or
No, I'm
IMEC?
wearing contacts now, but for like a week, I didn't wear contacts.
Okay, wait. I thought you were saying you lost your glasses at IMEC or something?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I wasn't following that.
The context was not
them
there.
in the room.
Yeah, they're.
Oh, so he's using our podcast as an odd call. So if you found my glasses, please return them to me at.
so over it right now.
Is that seriously what we're doing here?
It's a lost and found podcast now.
That would be the best,
There's
story.
one more thing, but I'll plug
Okay.
that in later.
Okay, there's one more thing. So,
Okay, so
We didn't get to talk to Rowan.
yeah, I was
maybe
saying.
you need to IMEC, get a hold of Lori House,
Yep.
and say, hey,
If you
anybody
knew.
find any glasses
Yeah.
in the honors
bought some
choir
new ones
rehearsal
today.
room? Is that where you lost them?
No, they were in my room.
Yeah, like our
Oh,
hotel
so the
room.
Pure Marquette.
Yeah.
Have you guys called the Pure Marquette
Yes, I'm just getting new ones.
yet? And they just said no, we didn't find them.
I have no idea.
Oh,
I'm
so
just
some
getting new ones.
housekeeper hawked your glasses. That's awesome.
There's an imposter.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Drew's glasses made him look like a 6th grader. Anyways. I'm so sorry.
It's
But
okay.
anyway, well, I would say we got to talk to Drew a bit more in last episode. So now it's Rowan's turn. Hi, Rowan.
Hi.
So, how do you feel overall about like your experience at IMEC? Like generally speaking, like honors aside, just
Speaking.
what it. Yes, there you go. Like, what were some of the things that you felt like were the biggest impact on you, either musically or like just? Did you make any new friends? Like, what were some of the big highlights for you?
Oh my goodness. Yes, I made some new friends because district wasn't a very good experience for me. And I was telling some of the people around me about it at Allstate, and then I made a couple friends, which was cool. Yes. I thought the whole experience was really cool. I was talking to my family about it, and I was like, this was like awesome. It was so cool to be able to hang out with these people, and it was cool to figure out like how each school is different in the way they teach music and everything. Like, we're all learning the same things, but we're learning them in a different way. And I don't know, I thought that was cool.
Nice, very good. You said you really liked your director, right?
Yes, Dr. Rogers.
Dr. Rogers. What were
Shout
some,
out.
Shout out to Dr. Rogers.
Yes.
What were some big things that you felt like you took away from his teaching style versus Mr. Ferry's or any other, or person from District, Brian Winnie, right? Wasn't Winnie the District 4 or District 2?
Where
District Festival Choir?
Yes,
wasn't-
I think it
Yeah,
was.
Dr. Winnie, yeah. Shut up.
Shut up.
Like, so compared to like, your everyday choir teacher from maybe district choir teacher to Allstate, like what were some things that you took away from his teaching style / the way he approached the music?
Well, something I liked about the way he taught was, I don't know, he has like a lot of energy, and the whole time I was there, I was like comparing him to Mr. Ferry because Ferry's the only choir teacher I've ever had.
Yeah.
And something I like that he did that Ferry does is like he's very quick with things and everything's really fast paced, but he's still getting things done. And something that he had us do that I'd never done before was like, if the song was in a different language, we learned it in solfege. And I was very confused because I've never wrote solfege in for music, and I didn't know the scale was called solfege either. So I was lost for a good 10 minutes, and then I got caught up.
And you learned something.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, solfege is like the system for those of you who are band people, but they're not familiar with it. Well, there are band people who just only did band, they did choir. We were fortunate to do it at Western. Shout out.
Shout out.
But basically, it's a system to determine like the scale or the key with which you are in, and then from there, by writing in the notes, you're able to accurately predict the sounds like on site versus it being. So anyway.
Yes. And something else that was cool. And something else that was cool was, I don't remember which one of the songs, but one of the songs we sang, he helped write, which was really cool.
Which one was that one?
I don't remember.
He commissioned two of
Yeah,
them.
that's what I
Oh,
meant.
commission. Oh, okay.
He commissioned the tenor bass piece.
Yeah, the guy's piece had to be.
Yeah.
And then the United in Purpose
Yes.
was also from him.
Cool.
I thought that was really cool.
Yeah.
It's,
And-
it's always a unique experience. Like I remember a few years ago, like Rollo Dilworth, was the director when they did Walk in Jerusalem, and how he wrote it for SATV is not. They did 90% of what was written on the page, and then they just went hog wild there towards the end, just improvising and making up stuff that wasn't on the page. I know district-wise we've had Brad Holmes.
Shout out.
You guys missed the shout out of Rollo Dilworth, but whatever. So when Rollo Dilworth listens to this, he's going to be really mad at Lisa for not saying.
Shout out to
Rollo
Rollo.
Dilworth.
Shout out.
Yeah.
Like Rollo Takes a Walk by
Anyway.
Linka.
But Brad Holmes was the choir director at Milliken, who's now I think at Baylor.
Yeah, that's right.
Writes some fantastic music, and they did the Star in the East that we've done. I don't know that you guys have done that yet in Mads, but it's a really fun piece that you sing, and you use all the diphthongs when you sing. So the whole rise and
Well, you know that other song that Brad Holmes did.
Noel. Yeah, Noel is Brad Holmes. I forgot about that. So yeah, it's a really cool experience to get to work with the actual composer of a piece because they have the inside knowledge. Like Paula Helly
Shout out.
wrote the music for the Junior Mads this year, and like as they're going through it, she's like, as the composer of this piece, this is what I want right here. Don't do this, don't do this.
Awesome.
I want this.
Yep.
And so it's very interesting to get to go through that process.
Yes. And I liked our warm up. It was like this song he learned from some people.
Kilimanjaro.
Yes, that was really cool. It was really fun. And our warm-ups, they were like, it wasn't just like a vocal warm-up, it was like a full body warm-up because we were singing really early in the morning. And yeah, he wanted us to do jumping jacks at one point, and I thought that was kind of crazy. But besides that, I think it was pretty cool.
I mean, it's kind of interesting to think because it's like when you play saxophone, you put warm air into the instrument, and that warm air starts to affect the metal and then all that stuff and the keys and stuff. Your voice is part of your whole body. Therefore, you should really warm up your entire body in order to get your voice and mind also engaged.
Yeah, sorry, I suck at warm-ups, and I know that, but we also have 44 minutes to get stuff done. But one thing I was really pleased, when we went and performed, what's the first thing we did? Physical warm-ups.
Oh, yeah.
The very first thing we did was physical warm-ups. It was 7:30 in the morning.
Yes.
And like I felt like most of you, your adrenaline was already going and you were already awake.
Yeah.
But just that little more to get you going, and everybody was locked in, and that was super cool because we don't do physical warm-ups very often at all. I mean, usually our vocal warm-up is let's take the lower register song and sing through it.
Right. Yeah, I mean, like when you're in college, like you can be in like 2-hour rehearsals, and like that you have a little bit more time to be, in a warm up situation. But for the daily stuff we do, it's somewhat to a disservice, but it's only because we only have so much time, and we want to get you guys playing.
Yeah,
more.
I mean, and if you like, I can remember being in high school band, in junior high band, and warm up all together. Do this scale, do this scale, do this, do this, do this. Now everybody let's tune. And by the time you were done, you had like 18 minutes left of class. And like you weren't getting anything done. And it just, there's so much on our plates all the time for the next performance that we just have a lot to do. And it's a disservice that we do to you guys, that I do. I'm not going to throw you guys into that, but I definitely do a disservice of not warming you up as properly as I should all the time. And it's kind of cool and sometimes kind of fun to do some of those little vocalese things. And but yeah, so you get that, you're like, wait a minute, we're going to warm up? What's this?
Yeah.
So
we're not just going to start singing?
Sorry, the last two podcasts are all me going, I'm sorry I suck. I'm sorry I'm bad. I'm sorry I'm bad. I'm sorry I don't do this. I'm sorry that Dr. Rogers
Shout out.
does all of this stuff and I'm the worst.
This is
doctor.
This is my perfect plug-in time.
Oh,
Yeah,
plug-in time.
I was going to say last time that we never really got to thank you guys for doing it because you really did. All of you guys had set Rowan and I up for success. So like everything that we did, yes, it was so different going from 44 minutes to prepare to a 4-hour rehearsal. But just everything that this department has for us, it has led us up to this and let us do this. So both of us, I think, are very thankful.
Yes, and I want to give a big thank you to Mr. Ferry, because I started, like, I grew up in like a church, and I was in like a church choir, but since I was like the youngest, I didn't really get to sing with the older people, so I didn't really start like actually singing until junior high. So truly every single thing I've learned was
in the
taught.
worst year possible.
Yeah.
Oh,
Here's the
Yeah, 'cause
ironic
of
thing.
COVID.
You were the two kids in person in
Yeah.
junior high choir that year.
Yeah.
we were gonna sing Panis Angelicus.
Those
Yes.
two.
Really?
We were
Those
the
two were my
only
only
two
two
in
in person.
You did a
were
great
with
job.
me that year, right?
I was with you that
Yeah,
year,
the
yes.
four of us. So that's Al.
Shout
Shout
out.
out.
Is it really a shout out if I'm here?
Yes.
The in-person, like hybrid
Yeah.
learning, like you guys were there every other day. The only two people we had in-person choir that year consistently. There'd be like one or two show up.
Yeah.
Once
Get
a month.
quarantined,
We're these
leave
two, and
again.
we were working on virtual solo ensemble, which we ended up not going to because the
internet
ESA
was
or
bad.
whoever our site was just like, yeah, forget this. This isn't going to work. But yeah, it was Drew and Rowan were the only ones there on a consistent basis, and we just worked with the two of them on different stuff. And I can even remember like how far. Like, I appreciate the compliment, guys, but we all know that you guys are the ones doing this. It's your natural
Right.
ability. It's
You
your
make
hard
us
work.
look good.
It's
Yeah,
your guys.
exactly.
You make us look good. Not,
Yeah, for
not, not the
Good
other way
good
around.
comment, Mr. Ferry.
It's okay, Miss Howard. I was listening.
Nobody's
Word,
listening anyway.
verbatim, word for word.
You definitely
But
said that
I can't remember like this. And I think I'm okay to say this because what was that, 7th grade or 8th grade for you guys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, you struggled a lot.
Yeah.
Rowan really had some struggles.
It was hard to get me to sing.
Yeah, like, hey, you need to sing louder. I'm singing as loud as I can. No, you're not. And like, but that shows it. I wish, if we could go back and say, here's the recording of what we did with Rowan and Drew during hybrid in-person learning, compared to here's Rowan rocking out a solo at All Saint Honors. I mean, it's two totally different people.
Yeah.
And so just. We appreciate that, right? But we all know, like, as teachers, as coaches, as whatever, you're only as good as the talent that you have, and that's, I mean, you guys earned everything you've gotten, and it's pretty cool.
Right. If anything, also the perspective of too is like we have gone to college, we've gotten our degrees, multiple degrees, and so we know a lot. And for us to try to get you almost up to speed of where we are, like that's what we're trying to do every day. A small concept to rehearse and to work on, to strengthen, and for you guys to be taking those concepts and putting them into practice at a high level, like that's you guys as well. So like I agree with Mr. Ferry, we appreciate it, but honestly you guys are doing such great work, and but also representing our school. Like I think that's what we're most proud of, is that we're able to represent MR. Shout out.
We have to cut this short, but now that I'm thinking about it, you know what we should do next week? We should have Mel Agar on the podcast.
Yeah. Talk about our upcoming musical
Yes.
and what it takes to put that together. I think that would be awesome.
That's exciting.
Is that confirmed?
Sure.
Future shout out.
She's like, you guys do a podcast?
Lisa's like, yeah, I don't listen to it.
I listened to like
No, it's
5
okay.
minutes this week, and then
You were
I was
Our
like, hey,
kidder
it's kind of
service
fun.
Wow.
CEO listens to it.
Yeah.
Shout out Beth.
Shout out.
Shut up, Beth.
Shout out Beth.
Yeah, so again, congratulations
Seriously,
to both
yeah.
of you. Fantastic job. You should be very, very proud. And like I say, we get done with Soul Ensemble. You guys will get the music for next year, and we'll get started.
Yes.
We'll do it all again. Hopefully.
Thank you.
Shout out
Thank
Sawyer
you.
Fletcher, who's taking his trumpet home.
Shout out. Very good.
Hey, everybody here at Monmouth Roseville, it's Thursday.
Yeah.
It's not Friday. Happy President's Day break.
Yeah. Yeah, presidents. Yeah, people who ran the country. Ish. Awesome. Well, we're gonna cut it short there, guys. But thank you so much
They
for
got
joining
musical
us.
rehearsal.
Yeah, we got musical
Thank
rehearsals
you.
about to start. Thank you, Rowan and Drew, again.
Thank you.
Remember to always like, follow, smash that like button, do all the things.
Okay.
Do all the things on the YouTubes and the Spotifys and all that stuff. Always email us questions at musicandthemakingpod@gmail.com. We're gonna try to do better on socials and posting episodes and stuff because I know I haven't been doing that on Facebook much. Lisa's really good at Instagram.
Lisa's awesome.
She is great. Shout out.
We
Lisa.
love
Shout out.
you.
So anyway, all right.
I don't post the episodes, I just post photos of you guys.
She's doing her part. I'm doing my part.
It is
Other than
promoting.
getting us listens. Whatever.
It
That's crazy.
drives curiosity.
Girl, bye.